Christian Strand, you have the heavy job to host the press conferences here at the Telenor Arena. Maybe first can you introduce yourself to our viewers to know what you are doing in normal daily life?
Of course. My name is Christian Strand, as you were saying. I have had for 3 years a late night talk show with guests from all over the world and Norway as well. I have had Bill Gates as a guest, him and his wife, Melinda Gates, Norwegian, the Prime Minister, and artists and writers. This year I have had the morning show at Norwegian Broadcasting, NRK, 3.5 hours with guests and news. But now I'm here finally at the Telenor Arena. I will, as you said, host the press conferences 17 in a row, and I'm very excited. We're almost half with the press conferences, and they have gone very well.
This is a very important job in Eurovision because we have some 2,000 accredited journalists. How did you prepare?
Well, first of all, I had to see some of the delegates, the artists on YouTube. Because they all have posted their videos and interviews from their countries. I saw the performances from every country. I saw the music videos. So interviews they have done with national press. I saw Norwegian press have wrote a lot of things about them. I was doing a lot of research.
It seems that you also have a box of standard questions to prevent that there will be silence during press conferences.
Yeah, of course. There's 40 minutes and you don't know too much about them. You can read a lot about them, but you don't know how they are, how they will react when they sit in this couch, how they will react when the press is here. Then I have to have like some questions. I made a quiz about Norway, so they have to go through to see how much they will know about our country.
Have you already been surprised that you didn't know what to say or how to react?
Yeah, of course. Sometimes. But since I have done a lot of interviews, I know how I will react. I know what to do. For instance, I will ask them if they could play or sing a little bit for us. Then I know the press and the fans, they will love it. I try to flirt a little bit with them, try to see if they will waken up a little bit. I try to play something. If I say something to one of them, I would want the other guy to respond to that one. My first and biggest thing is I'm not the star of this press conference. I have to make them shine. I have to be. They are the stars here. I have to give them what they need to the press. Some of the press conferences that has been on the Eurovision so far are more boring than others because some countries are more outgoing. Then my job will be harder to prevent them from being boring. Then I have to prepare more. I have to try to ask them more questions, be more on edge than others. For instance, Lithuania, they are playing all over. They are flirting with the fans, the press. Then I can sit more down and relax. But in other countries, I have to be more on edge and have more questions prepared. The countries have been here for a while. Maybe some of them have made some small scandals that the press will use. For instance, not a scandal, but the Netherlands, she lost her voice. That was during the rehearsal. The press will use that one to get more writing about. So things will happen, and they will get more about the artists, I think.
Final question, we have to know it. Are you actually a Eurovision fan yourself?
Well, I have become a huge fan of the Eurovision Song Contest. I'm a great and big fan of and a good friend of Alexander Rybak. He sang in my birthday 1 week ago. That was really good. And A1, who was one of the contestants in Norway, is one of my childhood friends. I have been watching the Eurovision for how long, I don't know, but since Bobby Sox won with La det svinge, la det rock'n'roll. La det svinge til du mister all kontroll. That was a huge hit in Norway. But I think the Eurovision Song Contest have become more popular in Norway the last years, and a lot of young people have been watching it. So yes, I'm a huge fan.